person talks over it.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's not even limited to those who bring like a so-called right-wing perspective or conservative perspective. It's really anyone who brings a voice, a view, a perspective that is different from whatever the mainstream narrative is at that point, whatever the cause of the day may be. And so as a Democrat serving in Congress, I experienced that over and over and over again, exactly that reaction that you're talking about. In, not allowing me at least just to come and present my view. They can ask me a tough question. They can present an opposing view. That's great. But so many times I've gone on these different shows and they don't even allow that. And, it really just speaks to what is really a dangerous mentality amongst the Democratic Party leadership and kind of this establishment narrative in Washington, which is they don't believe in freedom. They don't believe in freedom of speech or freedom of thought. And for anyone who brings an opposing view, they choose to shut you up, silence you, smear you, try to ruin you, or undermine your character and credibility. Because, they don't want the weakness or the insecurity of their own argument to be exposed. And also they immediately judge you as someone who may bring an opposing view, regardless of your political party, as the enemy, as a threat, as somebody who is less than and doesn't deserve a voice, which is really, really dangerous for our democracy when you really think about it.
Yeah, it's very spooky. And it's spooky how prevalent that mindset is. And how many Democrats, not even just politicians, just people that are Democrats, how many people share that position that you should silence people that you don't agree with? And it's it's such a foolish perspective. And it plays out historically over and over and over again in a terrible way. And I just don't understand why people don't learn that lesson.
I think that the Democratic Party leaders, people like Hillary Clinton, people who've been in charge for a very long time, foment this kind of culture of fear and like, hey, if you go against us, like you're dead, you're on the shit list. You have kind of the very loud activists who don't represent, I think, even the majority of the Democratic Party, but the AOCs of the world, who are almost like these radical religious zealots. And they are ideologues, and whatever they choose is the battle of the day.
Yes.
If you are against them on that, forget it. You're done.
What is that woman's